Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Silent Core and welcome to another top 10 tips. So I just posted one this morning for Star Wars Battlefront and I've got another one today with Fallout 4. There's just so many awesome games coming out right now. And if you guys have any good Fallout 4 tips, be sure to leave them down in the comments and I'm sure they'll help somebody out. So every location you discover on Fallout, you can actually fast travel to it. So be sure to explore as much as you can at the start of the game. You actually get experience for discovering new locations. So that means you can just travel around the map much more efficiently when you're doing missions and quests later on. Saving in Fallout is just essential. I quick save all the time when I'm playing. I've lost count of how many times I've been blown up by a landmine and had to retrace loads of my progress. So it helps a lot to save before big fights or big boss battles. So if you do miss up or have to take multiple attempts to kill a really strong enemy, it just means you don't have to backtrack and do a lot of the mission again. Tip number 3 is to look out for collectibles. These sometimes need a bit of exploring around the areas, but if you find bobbleheads, these will give you an increase in a special stat or even upgrade a perk. And the magazines that you'll find, these will unlock and upgrade unique perks as well. So those are both definitely worth looking out for. Tip number 4, when you're looting from dead bodies, look out for the plus symbol next to the names of items. This will actually indicate that the item on the floor is better in some way than one of your current ones. So this just saves you looting every weapon that you find and comparing the stats in the menu. Just look out for that plus symbol and you can see if it's worth picking up. The next tip is that sleeping in beds in Fallout 4 will actually regenerate your health. So if you find a nice bed to sleep in, it will give you the well rested perk for a short time, which actually increases your experience gain by 10%. At your crafting bench, you can add a search option to crafting materials that you're missing, and that will mean that when you're looting around the world, you'll actually see that symbol next to items, letting you know that that item does contain one of the materials or the components that you require. This is a really useful thing to do because things like alarm clocks can contain some really useful components, and you might not actually realise that when you're looking at them. When you're exploring, I totally recommend picking up all types of adhesive and also look out for plates for ceramic. You'll be using these materials a lot. If your inventory is full of junk and it's weighing you down, just remember you can go to any workshop bench and hit the transfer button, and from there you can hit one button to store all of your junk, and it just saves you carrying it all around all the time. Tip number 9 is get yourself a hazmat suit and hold on to it. The suit doesn't have much damage resistance, but it has excellent radiation protection, so if you ever get stuck in a radiation cloud or radiation storm, you can just switch to this outfit and it's going to help you out so much. So the last tip I've got for you guys is that you should level up before taking on hard enemies. Especially at the start of the game, I'd recommend sticking to the main missions just until you can get yourself some good weapons and some good armor. I came across some really hard enemies at the start of the game, but once I leveled up a bit, they were just a piece of cake. So I hope you guys enjoyed these top 10 tips. They are quite basic since the game's quite new, so these are quite beginner tips for Fallout 4. If you would like to see another episode with maybe some more advanced tips, do let me know in the comments and leave the video a like so I know you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.